Some people are also very selfish and don't know how to really be in sisterhood, which I think is a problem with us. Greetings everyone, welcome back to Dark Feminine Consciousness. I am Tifara. So it's been a little while since I've been on here, just before the retreat. So I'm just here to give you guys basically a rundown of how the retreat went. The first Dark Feminine Rising retreat. It was beautiful. I'm very happy. I'm very grateful. Well, the Friday started out a little bit rocky. It's my first retreat, so of course everything couldn't go perfectly, and so I learned a lot, about things that I probably need to do or things that I should probably not do the next time. The ladies seem to have a good time as well, and I'm happy about that. There was only one incident where somebody was disgruntled. When you have different energies coming into a space, it's hard to know which energies will gel and which won't, and you just have to accept that sometimes energies just won't gel. I've seen it happen in other retreats. Somebody just doesn't get along with everybody, or somebody just doesn't get along with one person. It can make the experience uncomfortable for all or for another person. Some people are also very selfish and don't know how to really be in sisterhood, which I think is a problem with us Black women that we really need to work on, which is one of the reasons why I decided to make the retreat campus style, so the women shared rooms, because I really think that we need to learn to live with each other, how to get along, be considerate of each other, how to share space. If we really say that we are about community, we have to learn how to be around each other and it not be completely convenient. Complete convenience is individualistic. The Friday night, as I said, started out a little rocky, but we got it together. Mama G was there. Mama G came through and she did a blessing with us. We had a little sister circle, some dancing and chanting, and she read something for us, had a message for us that was really profound. And I felt like it resonated with a lot of the ladies. They were talking about it the entire weekend. I was very, very happy for that and grateful for her presence. And she brought some drummers. Mama G brought some drummers with her, and the drumming was amazing. I don't know if it was because we were indoor, but the effect of the drums, like I could feel the vibration of the drumming through me. It was beautiful. Saturday morning now, we had Alex. He's a Myal Priest. This was a last minute choice. I mean, we had spoken about it before, but I didn't really confirm it until like last minute, really. He came and he did some ancestral veneration, he did some appeasing of the spirits of the grounds, and gave us a little bit of history about Myalism, which is the spiritual culture here in Jamaica, the indigenous spiritual culture, very similar to African spiritual systems. He gave us a little bit of history about Nanny, and Nanny being the high priestess of Jamaica, and she was a Myal woman as well.
The battle raged on for another 83 years, and by about 1690, there about a very important woman joined that fight. That's Nanny, Granny Nanny. She's on the $500 bill, for those who don't know her. She inherited a fight. She came and she saw something happening. It is said that she got a vision from the Most High ancestors that her people were being abused, because many were told that those who were being brought over on ships were coming on work contracts, kind of like the Chinese and the East Indians were. But word got back somehow, some way, that they were being abused. And so she came with her Asafa company, right, which was a military unit among the Akan people, still is today. She was the priestess of that Asafa company, right? And so she did not come here as a slave. She was never enslaved. She wasn't a queen in the sense of one of those useless ones that sit on a stool, right? We're talking a real serious warrior priestess woman. And she fought with spirituality. She fought with the herbs of the land. She fought with the knowledge of the land. And so, as we sit here and realize that the reason Jamaica is the way it is today is because of the input of a very important woman. Right, so appreciate that within yourselves, and appreciate the fact that yes, you might not get up tomorrow with your cutlass and your gun and thing, but life is a struggle. Life is a fight. Even when you're prosperous, even when you're successful, unfortunately, you have to fight to keep it. The best way, I believe, for a woman to fight and maintain her femininity is to understand spirituality.
It's very interesting for me. It's something that I really want to learn more about, and I want to look deeper into. I've been chasing this initiation thing for a long time, and I always was curious about Obia and always wondered why isn't there a system that we can get initiated into where we'd be using Obia more in a more upright way. There are ways to use our spirituality, that there's bad way and there's a good way, and I think we've been doing it the bad way. And I think it's mainly because there isn't a process of initiation into our spiritual culture, and I think that's what religions like Myal bring. I'm curious to know about it. I don't know if I want to get initiated. I don't know if that's something that I want right now, because I feel like, and this really came from a conversation that I had with High Priestess Yendis. This was such a random, just I don't know. Sometimes these things just randomly happen to me. So I've been following High Priestess Yendis for a long time. I was into Queen Afua stuff, and so I was searching. So I came across her some time ago, and I knew that she was a high priestess. I knew that she had an apothecary. She found my channel, I think it was my channel that she found. Yes, it was my channel that she found. She reached out to me and we had a conversation, and initially I think before our conversation she was considering me for initiation. But after we spoke, what she said to me was that she thinks, after speaking to me and she's watched all of my videos, her conclusion is that the ancestors have been initiating me. And when she said it to me, it's like, I don't know, it's like it clicked. It's just like, yeah, this is what it is that I really couldn't put into words, because I've been questioning now, do I really need initiation? Because I've been going through things, you know. I have been growing, I've been learning, I've been reading, I've been searching, you know, and so things have come to me naturally and gradually. Things come to me and I come to understand things maybe in a different way from how somebody who is initiated would, but I don't know that it's that different. Yes, I still do have a lot to learn, and she told me that she's there, you know, whenever I need I can reach out. Go check out Empress Yendis. You guys I will put her Instagram page so you can go and check out her. I love her store. Her stories, like when I look at her stories, I drool. I'm just like, this is what I want for myself. She's in New York. I think her store is in Brooklyn. I think it's in Brooklyn. She was initiated by Queen Afua. So she's one of Queen Afua's high priestess. I think there are 3 of them and she's one. She was actually there when Queen Afua was writing Sacred Woman. She was a part of that whole process. So she, again, similar to Queen Afua, she has a lot of knowledge. I'm grateful for that connection that came out of nowhere. So yeah, but I'm definitely interested in Myal because it is from the soil that I was born, and I think those things are important. That type of connection is important, you know. Then we had the self-healing workshop with Kindred. I didn't really get to be there for much of that workshop, but I think the ladies enjoyed it, and I think they were happy to be able to leave with something that they could use at home, they could do at home, and they could also teach others this self-healing practice. The womb massage was beautiful. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. This was done by Naturalie. She is a massage therapist and she makes these amazing skincare products as well, and oils and stuff. The area that I imagined putting her in was just perfect. It was perfect because it was on the balcony, but it was still outdoor, and the way she set it up, she brought her massage table, set up a little area with the incense and the oils, and it was like a mini spa in a corner. It was beautiful. I loved it, and the massage that she gave was nice as well. Then in the night we went to the beach, set up the bonfire. We had little mats that we sat on, but it rained. Oh my gosh, Beryl was just a few hours away. One of the sisterins actually stayed after the retreat, so she got caught up in the hurricane. Actually, she was here for the hurricane, so it was insane that happened like right after the retreat. So literally the Saturday night when we were at the beach, we could tell that there was a storm coming. But it did clear up enough that we're able to have a little womb talk, do some clearance, you know, and burn some things in the bonfire and do a little dance. And we had drumming on the beach as well. I would really like to have more days and a specific day for the river so we can take a trip to the river, and maybe have Alex come back and do some cleansing, you know, and give everybody a blessing at the river, and you know, have something very more personal. Not really, we can have a group thing, but I would like for everybody to get something more individual, you know, something more focused. And then I would like us to have like a day, like an excursion day, a fun day. 2 days was just too short to really process everything, to really get into. I feel like we just started, the energy started to build up, and then we were suddenly preparing to leave again. So we need more time. I'm just sharing this with you now because I haven't announced anything and I haven't posted anything, so it's not official yet. But the dates that I'm looking at is December 29 to the 2nd of January. So if you're a party girl and you know you need to go to your New Year's Eve party, this retreat is not for you. December is a great time to focus on the things that you want, to meditate. It's a good time to manipulate your psyche. So this will be after winter solstice, but the energy of winter solstice is still during this time up until spring. So this time is really the time of year when we really should be zooming in on the things that we want to do and meditating heavily on them. So that is going to be one of the main focus of the retreat as well. So those are the dates that I'm looking at, the 29th of December to the 2nd of January. We'll have 3 entire days, 3 full days. That retreat, we only had Saturday. The one full day that we had was Saturday. It really was not enough, and I was trying to just do so many things into one weekend. I don't think I will do a weekend retreat again. It just don't make a lot of sense, especially not for people who have to fly into Jamaica. That's it. That was the Dark Feminine Rising retreat. I had a great time. Also, we had some amazing food by Ibo Spice. Oh my gosh, it was incredible. The food was airy. The food was well airy, and I'm grateful that I have him on my team. There was one sister who couldn't make it to this one, but she wants to come to the December one. I know she's already on board. So that one spot is gone already, guys. So when I have more information, I will definitely post. So that's it. See you guys in the next video. All right, take care of yourself. Bye.